this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
District 33 State Representative Ben Robbins presenting our Star Student of the Month. We welcome Katie Nelson. She is a student at Fayetteville High School. Katie, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Now, what grade are you in?
I'm a senior at Fayetteville High School.
Okay, and tell me about your family.
Yes, sir. I have my mom, Keisha Nelson, my dad, Jason Nelson, and my brother, Chade Nelson, and we're a very close family.
Well, your brother don't look like he's too happy coming up here this early in the morning.
No, sir. He's not a very big morning person.
Okay, you got any pets?
I do have pets. We have Alexander, my brother's dog, and then we have Skillet, a dog that my mom brought home a few years back as a puppy. Yes, sir.
Just made itself at home, right?
Yes, sir.
So what kind of dogs are they? You know?
I'm not sure.
Okay, all right. So you're a senior at Fayetteville High. What about your senior year? How's it going?
It's going great. It's going by kind of fast, but I've loved this year so far, and I'm just going to miss my school and my people.
I bet.
Yes, sir.
I bet, yeah. So what's some of the courses you're taking your senior year?
I'm taking government and economics, and I'm taking English 12, and I'm taking math modeling, and I'm taking anatomy and physiology.
Okay. Who's some of your teachers?
My teachers are Matthew Moore, Miss Chaplin, Coach Shearer. He's new this year. He's a great teacher. And I have a few different teachers, and my CNA teacher, Miss McCrae.
Okay. Now you're captain as a varsity cheerleader.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been cheering?
I've been cheering since Pee Wee, but I've started middle school. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then I've went all the way up to high school cheering varsity.
Who's the cheerleader coach there?
Coach Kim White. She started this year, and she's been absolutely amazing.
Wow, wonderful. And y'all were cheering Friday night for, what was it Friday night? A special night.
Fayetteville and Vincent. It was military appreciation.
Yeah, military appreciation.
Yes, sir.
First responders, so that's a good deal. You're involved in a lot of clubs at school. What are some of those? I'm
involved in Key Club, Diamond Dolls, FELA, HOSA. HOSA is one of my favorites. It's
What's
the
that?
Future Healthcare Organization for future healthcare people who want to work in the health field.
So you want to go in nursing when you get out of school?
Yes, sir. I want to become a nurse practitioner and possibly a CRNA. I'm not decided yet, but
she'll make all that money. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when did you decide nursing was your field?
I don't know. I've been back and forth from like lawyer I wanted to be whenever I was younger, but my mom's a nurse and my aunt's going to school to be a nurse, and I've just been around it a while and seen her help a bunch of people, and it impacted a bunch of people, whether she's seen it or not, but it really showed me that I want to help people as well.
Kind of in your bloodline, right?
Yes, sir.
So you've been dancing too for 15 years, and you're how old now?
I'm 17.
You started early.
Yes, sir.
Why dancing?
My mama put me in it, and I just went from there. I've competed a few years, and it's a hobby, and it really, I just love to dance. It just puts me in a good headspace.
So are you a part of a dance team or something?
Well, I go and I take dance at CSDA, Center Stage Dance Academy. You know, Caitlin Vincent owns that. She's great. And I have a great dance family there.
All right, so for old folks like me, what kind of dancing do you do?
Well, I take hip hop, tap, ballet, contemporary. It's either one. And
what about
point.
the two-step?
No, sir, I don't two-step.
Oh, now you love to cook.
Yes, sir, I do love to cook. I do it on the, sometimes whenever I have the time, because my family definitely knows I love to cook with like fresh ingredients, so like it takes a lot of time whenever I cook.
So, how did you get started cooking?
I got started cooking as I saw a recipe one day and I started making stuff out of the blue. I'd tell my mom to pick up some ingredients, and I've also been in a few like cooking competitions, like with the Civitan Club, and I compete with adults, but it's a lot of fun.
So, what is a dish that your family loves to eat that you cook?
My family loves Cajun dishes, and most recently I cooked shrimp and grits. And the cheese actually came from Wisconsin. My parents brought it home, and they absolutely loved that. And I brought some to my grandparents, and that was one of my favorites.
So you're
recently.
particular about the ingredients you use, right?
Yes, sir. I have to freshly chop all of it.
Yeah.
Like I won't even use like garlic out of the jar. Like I just have to, I have to chop up everything.
I got you. You love to read too, huh?
Yes, sir. I love to read. I've been on Colleen Hoover here lately with my mom. We've been reading that, and I like to read about like murder mysteries and stuff like that.
Ah, okay. Now, part of the Fayetteville Baptist Church.
Yes, sir. I love my church, and I love my preacher. My whole family goes there. He calls us the Nelson Crew. We all sit on the back row, and we go every Sunday. And
did y'all do that thing at the creek the other day?
Yes, sir. We have Creek Day, and
Yeah.
it's where Billy Paul, he'll open it up to anyone who is ready to get baptized, and we'll have a public baptism, and it's absolutely great. And then we just spend the whole day together, and we eat together, and
All
it's
right.
just.
What did you prepare for that day? Did you prepare anything?
I didn't prepare anything
You're
that
telling
day.
me you're a cook and you prepared nothing.
Yes, sir.
You need to be in an altar, girl. That's a wonderful church. And the children's church of Fayetteville Baptist Church, that thing is booming, to say the least. And
Yes, sir.
I know y'all are excited about that. So you like to read, you like to cook, you like hanging out with your family and friends?
Yes, sir.
Your family must have a pretty tight relationship.
Yes, sir. Both sides have a pretty tight relationship, but my mom's side especially, I'm really, really close with my mom's side and my dad's side. But like my mom's side, we're really big on like music and family time, and we just went on vacation together. I love my family both sides.
I bet you do. I bet you. Now, you do some tutoring?
Yes, sir. I started this year, and I tutor a close family friend. Her name is Heidi O'Neill. She's a great young lady, and she's really bright, but I help her a little bit on Thursdays.
I got a 13-year-old grandson. He needs some tutoring. Would you be available? And you babysit too?
Yes, sir.
Make
I
a little
started
money?
babysitting young. Actually, during the COVID pandemic, I started babysitting two wonderful kids, and I basically tutored them through
Yeah.
school because their parents were still working, and I had to get them through school, I guess. I mean, help them out. And I've been babysitting ever since, and I've had a daycare at my house, at least to
Really?
say. Yes, sir. I babysat a lot of kids.
I bet. Now, we're talking with Katie Nelson. She is a senior at Fayetteville High School. She's the captain on the varsity cheerleading squad, member of the Fayetteville Baptist Church, loves dancing and cooking and reading. And how do you do all this stuff and keep all the balls in the air that you got going on?
I don't know. My mama, she is a busy woman. I don't know how she ever does it, but I mean, ever since I was little, she's always just been go, go, go. So I guess I just kind of took that up from her and my dad. They just kind of taught me how to multitask, I guess.
So you probably going to go into the field of nursing. Where do you think you might go to school to begin with?
I'm not sure yet. I've been back and forth between JSU, Southern Union, Auburn. I'm not sure yet.
Okay, well, you got some time.
Yes, sir.
Got some time, and hopefully there's some scholarship money out there too.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Talking with Katie Nelson, she's a senior at Fayetteville High School. And I ask kids this a lot. What is so special about the Fayetteville community?
The Fayetteville community is pretty small, so we all just know each other on like a different level. Like, Silicaca's a great school, but like their whole entire class couldn't fit on one bus. We did bus drills the other day, and I realized my whole entire class can fit on a bus, and we just know each other so well, and it's just a big family, and our teachers are wonderful. They just know you so well. They know how to deal with different personalities, and like it's just one big happy family. That's the way I'd put it.
Just think, you only have 4 to 5 months of your high school career. Is that sunk in yet?
It has. I've shed a few tears, but I feel there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Hey, we appreciate you being on this morning. And, I know you're busy and all this kind of stuff, but what drives you to success?
What drives me to success? God. I mean, I'm really big on my religion, and I just feel like He pushes me, and my family, they play a huge part. My mama, she has always pushed me just to be the best that I can be, and my dad too.
You're not afraid to share your faith, are you?
No, sir. And they just really want to see me succeed. So,
Well, I'm sure you will.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sure- She's looking right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Katie Nelson. She's a senior at Fayetteville High School. She's going to become a nurse practitioner possibly, or even more. Katie is our Star Student of the Month. We're back after this.